All right, so I was getting some shade from Brett Surratt, 4596, for my comparison of just my tasting of Weller 12 year and a Knob Creek standard single barrel pick, recent one from Indianapolis, saying that they were two different beasts entirely, and I should have compared Weller 12 against Knob Creek 12 year. Now, actually, I think most Knob Creek 9-ish year store picks are better than the Knob Creek 12 year because Knob Creek 12 year is lower proof, and I like higher proof. I would say it wasn't a fair battle because Weller 12 is lower proof, it's just 90 proof, which to me makes a big difference even with the age difference. Also, this is a weeded. Knob Creek's not a weeded. I wasn't saying that they were comparable to anybody, really. I was just kind of interested in seeing how the Knob Creek stood up against it. But anyway, we'll do something comparable. I'm not going to put it up against Knob Creek 12 year. Let's put it up against Knob Creek 14 years. So we'll do the age swing a little bit higher up for the Knob Creek. He also said that I sounded intoxicated and to do it sober. So stone sober. Just got in from work. I did prime my palate with a little bit of chocolate and rinsed it with water. So my southern accent might sound like I'm intoxicated even if I'm not. Let's go ahead. Let's just do a little tasting. But you know what I like? I have thick skin and I like commentary and feedback. And I'm not bashful. And I appreciate the comments and suggestions. You know, on TikTok, 109,000 plus followers. On YouTube, under 200. So I'm happy to get any comments, to tell you the truth. So, man, I just love the nose of the Weller 12. What about you all? And my palate is flawed and it changes day to day. So my tasting notes are going to be different now than they were the other day. It's got a pretty good hug for 90 proof. That age comes through. I really like the woodiness of the 12 because it's not like you're drinking a baseball bat. Like when you have the oldest pappy. Or even like an I.W. Harper 15 is super, super wood forward. This reminds me more of the woodiness of a lot of the Eagle Rare back when they were single barrel releases. Okay. Now, I personally helped select this bottle. It's a 14-year Knob Creek pick. I'm pretty sure we did this selection on 9/11. So this one's named Sweet Freedom. Ooh, it's so rich and dense. Muscular. Kind of like Danzig too. I just did 400 albums tourney matchup, Elite 8, and I've already passed the 3-minute mark, so the views will get absolutely minimal on YouTube. But I just did a matchup of Lightning Hopkins, his self-titled album, Samuel Charters recorded in a room in Houston, going up against Danzig 2 Loose Future. So this is the Danzig 2 Loose Future, muscular. You know, that album cover that LL Cool J emulated in one of his. Rick Rubin produced both. That was no accident. And they were on Def Jam and Def American. Oof. Nectar of the Gods right there. Whole nother level. Of course, the proof's higher. It says 120, but it's actually higher than that. I mean, this finish on this is about as long as this video will be. Just, ooh, beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous Kentucky hug that still lingers. Ooh. What they put out now pales in comparison. Now, the Knob Creek 12 would taste like Old Tub compared to this. I like Old Tub. It's one of my favorite bottles for the price. A lot of people don't like it. I like me. It is what it is. Weller 12 is a much thinner mouthfeel, much sweeter bourbon. Different kind of sweetness. So this is a lot sweeter than, what was I having the other night? Not that one. This 14-year Knob Creek is far sweeter than this one. This one's got a lot more bitter notes. This Weller 12 is actually a little more bitter of the two tonight. But you get the subtle Big League Chew grape. You get some of the apple juice. But it's radically different for me than Weller Special Reserve. Still not sure I don't like Weller Antique better. Let's try a pinch of the Antique here with the 12. Kind of go in reverse. Why not, right? For our good buddy on YouTube, again, I appreciate the comment. Okay. Very sweet. Brown sugar forward. Much, much milder than this. I love Antique. Not getting hardly any wood. Very smooth compared to these other two. Delicious though. Definitely dig the Weller 12 over the Antique. The Antique is more accessible and more affordable if you go secondary. Look at the beautiful legs on that. All right. I put this up against virtually anything. Virtually anything. Molasses, cardamom, oolong tea, some mild sassafras. Burnt buttery cornbread. I mean, this just, it's complex. Goes a lot of different directions. All right, there it is. Do with this what you will. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law, as Aleister Crowley said. Mr. Crowley, as Ozzy Osbourne would refer to him. What are y'all drinking tonight? What's your pour? Let me know. Again, I appreciate the feedback. You TikTokers, I think TikTok's about to vanish. So if you want to join me on YouTube, I'm Taste Man here on YouTube. I'm the Taste Man on TikTok, but Taste Man here on YouTube. Cheers.